Imagine being born into slavery, never knowing your father, and losing your mother before you could even walk, yet growing up to change the world with nothing but plants and persistence. That's the story of George Washington Carver. Born around 1864 in Missouri, Carver was sickly and frail as a child. But while his body was weak, his mind was alive with curiosity. He studied plants, learned their secrets, and became known as the plant doctor before he was even a teenager. But education for a young black boy in the late 1800s wasn't easy. Carver walked miles, sometimes barefoot, just to find schools that would accept him. His determination paid off. He became the first black student at Iowa State Agricultural College, where his gift for agriculture finally had room to grow. At Tuskegee Institute, Carver taught farmers how to save their soil by planting peanuts, sweet potatoes, and soybeans instead of only cotton. He went on to discover hundreds of uses for these crops, from paints and plastics to fuels and foods. And while people love to say he invented peanut butter, that's a myth. What he really gave the world was far greater, a way to survive. But here's the part that makes Carver unforgettable. Offered fame and fortune, he turned them down. Even Thomas Edison tried to hire him for big money, but Carver refused. For him, success wasn't about wealth. He once said, "It is not the style of clothes one wears, nor the amount of money in the bank that counts. It is simply service that measures success." From a slave cabin to the White House, from poverty to global recognition, George Washington Carver showed the world that true greatness comes not from what you keep, but from what you give.